Hey, people, look who I found.
Hi.
Live from Hobnobbing with the Beautiful People.
Oh my gosh. Is it though? Is it really? I
Is
am
it?
way out of my depth right now. Do I not get a coffee? Oh, I need a coffee.
Oh, well, I ran out and got mine.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I actually
So
DoorDashed mine yesterday because I needed a latte and
you
I
door
couldn't find the
dashed a latte?
yeah. I couldn't find the mugs in here. And then the cleaning lady who does not speak English.
Hmm.
We're like sign languaging back and forth to figure out how do I my very bad grade school Spanish.
Yep.
And she showed me where the cups were, so
Oh, well,
it's
that's good.
it's all good today.
And how's the coffee in the room? Because generally speaking, it sucks.
Well, it definitely European. It's quite good actually. It's one of
Oh,
those
okay.
Illies or whatever it is. Italian little espressos. So
Oh,
I
okay.
can handle
Well, that's
that.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
right.
So I have to ask you, what's the weather like down there? Because it's 48 here right now.
Well, it's like 85. I'm in Miami right now. I
Mhm.
am here for a conference. I originally was a tag along, but then now apparently I'm like in it, like seminars. I'm speaking alien. I'm taking sessions of things that I have no idea what I'm talking about. And I'm like,
Mhm.
sure. And some woman
Sounds good.
like totally started to try and talk to me yesterday about some of the things. And I was like, I don't know anything. No, I don't know
Not
anything.
not
I
speaking your language.
no, God, no. So I'm learning. Stop handing me things. I don't need it. Go to breakfast. Go away.
Just give her coffee. That's all. That's all she
Thank
needs.
God. Ah.
Ah,
Now I'm good.
you're in a hotel that actually has coffee cups and not styrofoam cups?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, la-di-da.
Well, the internet here costs $20. So this show is
Oh,
costing me $20, Hank.
gee, gee, my wallet's empty. I'm sorry.
I was like, what? What? $20? Okay. Good times.
Good
So
heavens.
you are in cold sandwich right now, or
Yes,
cold
of course
mash
you
day right
did not
now.
say that. But it's going to be 81 by like 5 o'clock.
This is the worst time of year in New England, I feel like, because you start off the day where you need to be bundled up and you
Yep,
just slowly peel off 85 layers into the afternoon where you're a sweaty hot mess and you weren't prepared for it.
that's right. That's right. Oh yeah, it's
Yay.
crazy. And of course, it's going to rain Saturday. Great weather this week. Rain Saturday.
Yeah, that's tough, especially since we've got our events, which is on the water, which is happening. We've dealt with inclement weather before, and they will paddle out in the rain.
Hmm.
Last year, I feel like we had hurricane force winds, though, and that's kind of what pushed us inside. Regardless, they're still raising money for capabilities, which is just such an amazing organization.
Yeah.
So we'll be out there. I think
Good for
rain
you.
or shine.
Good. Good. Speaking about raising money brings me to, have you ever done an event with Tim Wakefield?
You know what? I've never done an event with Wake. Ugh, that's just been heart-wrenching for everyone this week. It's I don't know why it's hit like it's hit, but a
It
lot of
really
people are
has.
affected.
Kurt Schilling opened his mouth and he shouldn't have, but at least it kind of prepared everybody because I don't think people were. Well, no one knew he was sick,
Yeah.
and even if you're not a sports fan or a baseball fan, you probably knew who Tim Wakefield was because of his, work in the community. And all of a sudden, like you said, all of a sudden he was gone. And it seems like people in the baseball community or close to him knew. Um, Alex Cora said that Wakefield had been in to see him like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and he was
Yeah,
going
he
to have
didn't
the
like warn
operation.
anybody. None of us got a warning. I feel like
No,
not that we deserve it.
yeah,
Not that we're
no,
needed to be involved in your treatment in your life and where you were, but it was almost like we got the announcement and then he died. Like we had
right,
no time to like wrap our brain around the fact that
yeah.
he was gonna.
It not that we are doctors or do we play them on television.
No.
It almost seems like something went awry because he told Alex Cora he was going to have the operation and everything was going to be okay. Pedro Martinez said he saw him 5 days ago. So it almost, like I said, it almost seems like something else happened.
Yeah.
And of course, his wife has pancreatic cancer.
Oh, that's just awful. I mean,
Right. And
they have
and so,
kids.
oh yeah, like I don't think they're in their 20s yet. I think they're late teens, maybe. I'm not sure.
Horrible.
Um, but so sadly ironic, given all the work he's done for the Jimmy Fund.
Yeah. Well,
That
maybe that's why. Maybe that was a big step up there. Good morning, Alana. Hi, Maria. And hi, Miss Mari. Is she like right beside you?
right? No, she's in the other room. She's over there.
I
I'm in
love
the
it.
back room. She's in the front room, or I don't know. She's somewhere.
Yeah, it's difficult to talk about the mortality of things right there, but it definitely feels it's sad.
It is. It really is. And then those of us who are old enough to remember the Patriots from the 70s and the 80s, Russ Francis, who was the tight end god before Gronk came along. Howard Cosell said he was all world. He died in a plane crash over the weekend.
Yeah, that was bizarre. But you know what though? I feel like at 70, that's the way I want to go out. If you've lived, I mean, Hank, seriously, you've lived your life. If you're going to go out, you might as well go out in a blazing glory. Go out in blazing glory, Hank.
Okay.
Not, oh my God, Lynn, not enough sage for 2023. Lady, I have been burning that stuff. I swear to God, for like the last month. I was like, I don't know what the deal is. This October, we've got a Friday the 13th in it. We just had the full moon. There's some crazy stuff going on. But yeah, plane crash, bizarre.
Okay.
Good morning, Gail, Jen, Matt. You're not having a Me Too, huh, Hank?
No. No. little. I didn't want to talk about it. Come on, it's
A little too close, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully not. But so, what's it like in Miami? Do you
I
see the water
barely go
from your hotel
outside.
room?
No, I'm in like sessions.
Okay.
Apparently, there's going to be a big guest. Last year, they had Shaq. The year before that was Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
So apparently these nerds know how to party. I was exhausted. I quit the nerd party last night at 10 p.m. They
really?
had like women and dancers, they had laser light shows. I should really try and upload one of the videos that I took last night. I'm like, where the hell am I? And
Yeah.
then meanwhile, they're all trying to sell you stuff.
Mhm.
And what I liked about the people that are here is they invite their competition to come here and pitch and sell and
Oh,
talk
that's
about
cool.
their products.
Yeah.
Probably because they're just going to buy them in like 3 months anyway.
That
So,
could be. Could be.
but I do like the fact that they have direct competitors invited to come here and show their stuff. Like
Mhm.
these are innovators, these are tech people. Today is National Tech Day or whatever it is. But
Mhm.
I love having your competition be like, we're so good and we're so the best that we will absolutely have these people in here and let you see what's out there. Like
Right.
the full lay of the landscape, which is really it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Um I also enjoy the fact that these people like to eat. There is every 5 feet, there was meat stations last night. Like there was two buffets going on at all times. And we're talking like very nice, expensive, we're whining and dining you buffets. But then
Yeah.
there was meat stations next to the bar, every single one of them with like a carving station.
Really.
I told these people know how to party. I'm like, I do not belong here.
Well, yours don't get out very often, so apparently
Yeah,
when they do.
no. So when I left last night, the party, like Cinderella running away, I'm like, I'm done. I'm good. They had these like frozen towels, like dipped in all of whatever, because it was almost 90 degrees and humid last night.
Yeah.
So you just left somewhere that was hot and sweaty, and then you go outside and you're like, I'm dripping the towel on me like I just did a basketball game. All I did was like one sad salsa. And I was like, Mama's out of shape. Mama needs to go to bed.
Right. I haven't done an all-nighter in a long time.
Well, that was 10 p.m. Tonight is the big party, and then there's the after party at the Hard Rock. These people don't stop. Like I'm
Wow.
talking slam a Red Bull and be up until all hours of the night doing
You can
God
do
knows
it.
what.
You
But
can do
there's
it.
Oh, Hank, I don't know.
I have
And then have
confidence
to
in
get
you.
up. And
Yep.
today there is a keynote by the CEO of Nintendo.
That'll
So
be cool.
I'm amongst some really smart people, and I feel way out of my depth.
Mhm. Nah,
I really do. There's
just learn stuff.
more women than I thought were going to be here, so
Really.
that's exciting.
Yep.
And I sat with a couple of women in tech yesterday. Once again, way out of my depth. I
Yep.
feel like I'm learning another language, like a
Mhm.
foreign language,
You
but I'm here
didn't
learning.
you didn't like hide behind, "Oh, I'm just taking notes from my husband."
No, no, I'm like, I'm here. Both of our businesses intersect. So
Yeah.
it has to be this space in which maybe I can help him. And
Yeah.
it can't always just be him helping me.
Right. Right.
So I'm trying. I'm doing
Yep.
my very best. And I definitely wasn't expecting to be here like full throttle. And now
Uh-huh.
I'm in it, Hank. They took
Uh-huh.
me in.
You're in it to win it. So, how are things back home? You've left the kids at home.
Yeah, Mackenzie's sick. It's been an absolute whirlwind of BS. One of my family members injured themselves. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm
Okay.
dealing with that and medical calls. I'm dealing with, I think she went to the ER. Meanwhile, she's watching the kids. They were supposed to be
Mhm.
in school yesterday. They were late. It's
Well, that's nothing
like,
new.
we've been away for one day. Yeah, and it's good to step out of my comfort zone, Amy, but I'm like way out of my comfort zone.
Yep.
Hi, Lenore. Good to talk to you.
Well, Mariana had COVID.
Why would it go away?
I don't know
I
why it
feel
won't
like I
go
would
away.
rather them have COVID than have this weird viral illness that
Yep.
no one can treat for, and then you just sit and rot for a few weeks. Like,
Yeah.
that's not fun either.
There's a middle school up in Lawrence, Esperanza Academy. They've had to close down.
Already?
Yes, because of COVID, because too many students and more importantly, too many staff have COVID. They can't, so they've gone to remote learning and they hope to open soon, but they had to shut it down.
Crazy.
Yep.
Just crazy. Yeah, I went to the internet yesterday because I was just having one of those moments.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't belong here. I don't feel great. I'm worried about everything at home. I'm just so not where I'm supposed to be. Sometimes when you feel like, what, I made this choice
Yep.
and it
What am I
was
doing
not
here?
great.
Yep.
And I was just so thick in it. And I was like, just somebody send me some positive vibes. And boy, did I get them yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
I
I saw that post.
But it was really, really nice that honestly, there were things that made me laugh. Then there were people like really checking in on my mental health.
Mhm.
So I really appreciated that. But it's nice to be reminded that I'm loved. And I'm like, nobody's dying.
Right. I'm in Miami.
Yeah, right. I should be excited more than I am. But when I'm
Right.
just dealing with a lot of other chaos in your life and you're
Yep.
not in the middle of it, it's kind of painful. So thank you all. I love you all. And yes, I did get a bunch of text messages, Lauren. And I feel very loved and appreciated. So thank you all.
Well, that's good. That's good. Have you been following the saga of Travis Kelsey and Taylor
How can
Swift?
you not? How can you not? I love it. I think it's
Yeah.
adorable.
Mhm.
What are your
Well,
thoughts?
have you have well, have you noticed, State Farm, the insurance companies in this country are so good at marketing.
Of course they are.
Jason, oh, what's his name? Jake from State Farm
Yeah.
went to the Philadelphia Eagles game where Jason Kelsey was playing, where mom was,
Yeah.
and Jake from State Farm was sitting next to mom at the Eagles game. And it's going to be a commercial.
Oh, 100%.
But how smart is that?
How smart it is to be Mama Kelsey.
Oh my
This chick
God.
has made herself a real famous lady with those two boys. Good for
Right.
her.
Yep. Yep. And I guess they have a podcast, the
That's
Kelsey brothers.
awesome.
That's pretty funny. I know people who've listened to it, and they say it's pretty funny. I
No,
mean, they're
I'm
not.
so there for their relationship. I think it's super cute. I can't help but watch it. What's up, Manny?
Well, you know what? He doesn't. He'll never be threatened by her.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't need her money. He doesn't need her fame. He's played in stadiums with just as many people as she has.
Yeah.
So there's nothing, maybe they can go have a normal relationship because all the star power stuff. I mean, I'm sure he's taken with her, but all the star power stuff doesn't mean he can't go. Okay, there's 80,000 people here. Yeah,
I hope so. I hope that. I mean, it feels genuine, and I love it. I thought it was just really cute. Her and Blake Lively having their like girly girl moments where they're watching their football player on the side, even though these are grown ass adults.
Right.
I love it.
Yep.
I think it's to me, it feels cute and it's nice. It's like very much about love. Talk to me about The Golden Bachelor. You did watch it, right? Speaking of love.
I tried. I watched a little. It's just, wait a minute. I think I have to close the curtain here. Hang on.
And put your pen down. I can hear you snapping your pen. It's making me crazy.
You know what that means. Throw that over there. That's a whole other story, folks, when I start snapping my pen. I watched like the first two women, and then I was like, oh God, I can't do this.
No.
It's just embarrassing.
See, and I heard like from most people that I saw on my social feeds, everyone loved it and thought it was really wholesome.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody loves him.
Okay.
Because he's got a really sad story. They bought their second home, the home of their dreams. His wife retired and she passed away like 2 months later.
Oh,
so he's this wicked nice guy with this really sad story. And then you've got, I just can't. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, you don't like Dave. And if you've ever had your pen snapped, it can be painful. Serafina, good morning. Hello. We're talking about The Golden Bachelor just a little bit because I haven't watched it. I haven't watched anything.
Yep.
I've been reading and making my brain hurt.
Reading? What are you reading? Like technical stuff or other stuff?
Yes, like actual technical manuals. Serafina, I did finish that book of short stories that you gave me. Very cool stuff. I gave it to Lily to read before I left. This was, if you want to drop in the chat what that book was about. It was a collection of short stories, and it's not even released yet. So I got a pre-release because she got a pre-release and she chose to share it with me. So it's just really cool, very manageable. You know, me and my ADD, I need short stories to keep me involved or else I lose it.
Right.
So that was a good book for me. Adventures in Bodily Autonomy, and it comes out October 16th. And all of the authors donated their stories to this collection of stories.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and it was kind of like if you ever watched Black Mirror. It's the only way I can describe it. It's like short stories of quirky things that could happen. It's within the realm of possibility of happening.
Yep.
But also very much not real, obviously.
Right. Obviously. Who knows?
Yeah, right. It's
Right.
pretty cool. Oh, the proceeds go to NARAL, Pro-Choice America. Regardless of what you believe or not, I love the fact that women came together and wanted to put this together and do something.
Right. And if it's a good book, it's a good book.
Exactly. It's just well-written stories. I couldn't help but see everywhere I left our breakout sessions yesterday. The Donald on the television. How I was like, why is he still on TV? Why are we watching this? And there was
apparently not to get involved in the politics.
No, I just want to know what's going on. I really am like have no idea what's happening in the world.
Yesterday was the first day, and he showed up, and I don't know what he was doing, but he has since released, or his people have since released, a courtroom sketch of him.
Yeah,
at the table sitting next to Jesus Christ.
Stop.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's like, come on, really?
All right. So how about those Red Sox?
The season's over. Yay! How about them?
Finally.
Oh.
They suck. They're so bad.
awful. It's
I think that's
awful.
why we're talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, because it gives us something positive to talk about football with,
Right.
because our Pats are so bad.
Oh, it's going to be, you know what? I'm going to turn the game on, but I'm going to organize my sock drawer, clean a closet, because
It's awful.
and then just wander by the screen and go, oh, what's the score? Oh, okay. I mean, it's just, it's, he just should, Bill should make up with Linda and go to Nantucket. You're in the team over to
Call it a
somebody
day,
else.
Bill.
Say, Linda, I'm sorry. Take me back. Speaking of guys and women who broke up with them, Tom Brady. You know this financing thing that he got involved with,
Yeah,
the
that Ponzi
Bitcoin thing.
scheme. Yeah,
There's a story that he got paid $55 million for 30 hours of work.
I believe it.
Yeah,
You knew that there was something icky about the whole thing.
yeah,
And I don't know whether that Giselle's involvement in it, or it was right around the time that they got busted with this scheme that him and Giselle started having their issues. So I
right.
don't know whether it was some misappropriation of funds, poor
Hmm.
choices, or people that they chose to associate with. But I
Yeah,
feel like it's a culmination of all of that.
yeah. And he was at some auction the other night, um, bidding against Kim Kardashian for some sort of item. I don't know if it was a painting or what it was. But he's come such a long way from I'm going to have avocado toast and work out every day.
He still eats like that though. He's lost like 10 pounds. He said it's between like not having the stress
Hmm.
of the game and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's
He
hanging
looks
around with Kim
stupid.
Kardashian. He's got the young girlfriend.
Well,
He's
speaking of Kim Kardashian, you know she's got her Skims line, like women's like
Mhm.
underwear sort of stuff. And
Okay.
Kim Cattrall went in, and she's a part of the new Skims campaign.
Oh, really?
67 and looks phenomenal.
Maybe she
She's
should
been
go on
left.
The Golden Bachelor.
Well, I don't know if she needs anybody right now. They left
Probably
her
not.
out of the remake of Sex in the City,
Why?
because of her fighting with Sarah Jessica Parker and I
Yeah.
guess a couple of the other ladies. So they left her out, but
Mhm.
she's proving she still has it from her mannequin days. Honestly, she looks
Yeah.
phenomenal. At 67, I could only hope that I would look that good.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. She stunned in Skims. Kind of
Mhm.
painful for me to give Kim Kardashian another notch on her belt,
I
but
know. Well,
there she is.
Sarah Jessica Parker, people are jumping on Sarah Jessica Parker
Why?
because she's letting herself age. She's not like dyeing her hair. She's, she's not, apparently hasn't had any surgery. She's just letting herself get older. And some
Like
people,
what it's supposed to happen. Well, good
right,
morning,
right,
Rick.
right. But some people are jumping on her for that.
Hey, Rebecca. Oh, well, she was on Stern fairly recently, right? Where she was talking about work being done. And Stern
Yeah,
asked her why she's not getting work done.
yeah,
And she was just like, well, she goes, I missed the facelift phase. She goes, had I been like 40 and I could have gotten it done, she
yeah,
goes, it would have looked natural now. She's
right.
like, but I didn't. So now I'm
It
just
looks
leaving
stupid
it.
now.
Well, I remember one of my secretaries when we worked at the old radio station years and years ago, Carol, and I
Mhm.
loved Carol. Carol is like, she loved my children. She cared for everybody. She was like the big mama bear at the desk,
Yeah.
but she's got a voice like this. And Carol had a facelift because, well, she got some money from Vera. So she had a facelift and she had these big sunglasses when she came back to work. But then when the sunglasses came off,
Mhm.
it was like I couldn't look at her. I couldn't look at her for like a solid 2 years. Carol,
Whoa.
Carol, if you jump on this, you know that that eye situation was tight. It's tight. You know, like when you put goggles on and you're
Yes,
talking to your kid?
yes.
That's kind of how it looked like. Oh, poor Carol.
No
But, you
offense,
know,
Carol, but
No, it looks great now,
Yeah.
but I mean, it took years to like work into. So can
Yeah.
you imagine if Sarah Jessica Parker went through the mask phase for a couple of years?
Oh,
No
yeah.
one would let her live it down. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
they live their life under such a microscope that I can't even imagine. I think I would probably be paralyzed by the nastiness of the world
Oh, yeah.
because of the way people judge them just by a glance. So
Yes.
I can't imagine what that would be like for her. So
Yeah.
good for
Fortunately,
you,
we don't have
Sarah
to worry
Jessica
about that.
Parker. No, no, I don't care. That's the difference. If I were in their space, I would care. But me being me, I don't care, Hank.
Right. Right. Well, that's why we're on the radio, because we don't have to worry. And occasionally
Exactly.
on video.
Good morning, Seth. And good morning, Gloria. Thanks for joining us. It's
Thanks for
Hank
joining
from
us.
Mashpee. I'm in Miami. Tonight is Havana Nights. There is nothing worse than being invited to parties with your spouse and your
Mhm.
spouse not giving you any information about said parties.
Oh, really?
There are themes. I'm not
Oh.
dressed for themes. I'm
Mhm.
not a shopper. I don't go out and I'm like, use this as an excuse to go buy new clothes.
Yep.
No. Now you've now given me stress because I'm going to look out of place because I'm not dressed in the theme. And I'm not going to be able to run across town and just go pick something up from a window.
Right. So
Mama's
what are you
body
looking to
stature. I don't know, Hank. I don't, maybe I won't go, but if
Mhm.
there's going to be famous people, I want to go.
Oh,
Apparently,
absolutely.
there are rumors that it's going to be Pitbull, so we'll see.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm just here for the parties.
These nerds really do know how to do it right, don't they?
I'm not kidding you. When I'm talking, this is serious. It's serious. I'm out of my depth. I'm definitely not ready for this. Good morning, Paul.
Has anybody recognized your voice yet?
No, no, thank God.
Oh, okay.
These people, I don't think they leave their homes.
Because usually you go somewhere, anywhere you go, someone goes, Stephanie!
The time is early. I do have a few friends here that I've reached out to see if they've got time for a quick lunch or a coffee.
Yeah.
So
Well, good.
I know I'm looking forward to it. So we shall see what happens. But given the rate of the fact that it's hot,
Yeah.
yesterday it felt like there was a tornado whipping through, and then all of a sudden the sun was out. It's just
Yeah.
really weird.
Well, that's Florida weather, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's rain in the forecast every day, and it rains for 10 minutes, and the sun
Yeah.
comes back out again. And
But we went into like Whole Foods, nice and sunny, and then got some
Mhm.
snacks and came out, and I felt like I was in a tornado.
Right.
So
Oh,
yay, Florida.
another reason to move to Florida, maybe.
No, no.
No.
This is a whole different kind of Florida. This
Mhm.
is little Cuba
Oh, okay.
where we are right now.
Yep.
If you go on the side of like anywhere into these little shops and stuff, nobody speaks English.
Mhm.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. Do they have cool stuff?
Totally. And the food actually has flavor, which is nice.
Yep.
It's not so bland. And I'm
Right.
loving like plantains and
Mhm.
yuca and all kinds of different
Yep.
foods that we don't have, which inspired me to post our food quiz today. Lynn,
Mhm.
I was wondering if you're out there, if your four were the same as my four, but it was like get points for whatever food you won't eat. And
Yep.
it was a giant list. And I think there was only four things on there I wouldn't eat. And I'm
Mhm.
seeing four in there, but like white chocolate, liver, and then
You
there were
wouldn't
like
eat
two
whoa,
other
whoa,
ones.
whoa. You
I
you
won't
wouldn't
eat
eat white
those.
chocolate? You don't like white
No, I
chocolate?
don't no,
You're kidding.
no. It's got
Oh,
a weird flavor to me. It's
oh,
not I mean, I will eat it. All of those I will eat, but I'm a strong for on
yeah,
things I do not
yeah,
mess around with.
yeah. Well, liver is certainly one that my
I
grandmother
was
made it all the time, but that
yeah,
was
I was abused
years
as a
ago.
child with it. No.
Liver and onions.
Ugh. And
I
then
would
my
go
mom
over
would
to
be
my
like, "It's
grandmother's.
so
Oh, I've
good
got a
when you cook
surprise.
it."
What we're having for supper tonight, honey? What? Liver and onions. Oh,
But if you chop it up very finely and you put it in casserla, and
mm,
I don't notice it, then I'm okay
mhm,
with it. So I'm
yeah,
not anti it. Liver, snails, raw fish, tofu. Oh, see,
mhm,
you're the only thing we intersected on there is liver
mhm,
because I definitely like the snails over at Blue, and I do raw fish, and I'll have tofu, just not on the regular.
mhm.
Lynn's an amazing home cook. Didn't she just win another thing
Yeah, she did. Yes,
from
yes.
dining at home?
You want to get on Cape Cod dining at home and anywhere else?
What's going on over there?
We should have another contest coming up soon. I haven't been
Somebody
informed
had
yet. I haven't been informed quite yet as what it is, but we'll be doing another one.
somebody posted like the most crispy looking, yummy ham and cheese sandwich, and I was just
Yes,
like, oh, that looks so good.
I can
Something
imagine.
about like just a homey, nice, crispy grilled cheese.
Mhm.
That's some
You know,
comfort food.
I gotta find the word. Hang on. I've been talking about the 690 words that are being added to the dictionary this year.
Okay.
690 new words. And one of the new words is bussin, Bussin,
Yeah, it's good. Bussin'.
apostrophe. That's
That's
it
what my
means
kids say
delicious,
when, yeah,
tasty, extremely good.
yeah. That's what my
These
kids
are
say when I make good dinner. Mom, it's bussin'.
it's bussin. Well, it's in the dictionary now.
I speak that language only because I have little people in my house that say things to me, and I'm like,
What?
what?
What? But that's a lot of words to be adding to the dictionary in 1 year.
Yeah, well, what besides bussin' is in there?
Oh God, goaded.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, considered the greatest of all time. I don't know why. Here's one, doggo.
Just for
That's
your
slang for
dog?
dog. I don't know
Yeah.
why that has to go in. Let me see. I get pages and pages of them here.
I love that
Riz,
you
Rizz,
what is that?
romantic appeal or charm.
Oh,
So
got
the
that
babe,
Riz.
so the babe is very Riz. Here's a good one. Bingo card. Something expected, a likely scenario, usually used in the phrase, it's
It's
on
not
my
on my
bingo
bingo
card.
card. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I can
So
get
there's some
down with
cool
that.
ones. So I'm talking about this all week and probably next week and the week after and the week after. And,
Lauren says her niece
there's some.
overuses the word bussin'.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. There's some technical words here. Wait a minute. Let me see. Maybe you can
Don't
impress
ask me
somebody.
words. I don't think I can help anybody with anything. I told you I've been trying to learn this new language.
Oh, all right. Oh, I didn't know this one.
Yeah, right?
Smishing. Smishing is the practice of sending text messages to someone in order to trick the person into revealing personal or confidential information, which can then be used for criminal purposes.
Oh. So it's like catfishing.
Not catfishing, only
Smishing.
it's just smishing. Smishing.
Serafina said, I thought I told you to get a gay to English dictionary, not a kid to English dictionary. So you did it wrong, Hank. You
I'm
did
still
it
waiting for
wrong.
I still don't have my dictionary. I'm still waiting.
We got to order that for you.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I've been ordered to the breakfast room at this moment. So
Okay.
I got to go dissect things that I don't know about. Wish me luck, and I'll tell you who the
Dissect
celebrity
things you don't
is.
know. You're gonna not dissect.
No, like take apart computers.
So when the
It's a
camera
little
breaks next
different.
week, you'll be able to do it yourself.
I'm working on it, Hank. I'm working on it.
All right.
I've got classes, like
Classes.
technical classes.
Oh, good for you.
I know Cliff is getting a couple of certifications, and I'm
Oh,
over
all
here
right.
like, I'll hold the bag.
There you go. Well, be sure to come back and share.
I don't know if I could share any of it, but I'm gonna do my damnedest to try and fix our own stuff when it breaks.
There you go. There you go.
I'm taking matter in my own hands.
Yes.
That's it.
All right.
All right, so I will see you back in the studio on Tuesday.
You got it.
Everybody else, we've got trivia tonight. Robert and Erin will be over there hosting that. We've got a great couple of events happening this weekend. I'll be back Sunday. Oktoberfest is happening all weekend long at Knockabout. Saturday, which is on the water, and then we've got a fundraiser going on over at Knockabout, and we've got bands like Fly Down, Vanna Pachella. There's like 15 different local acts that are going to be performing for this fundraiser at Knockabout on Saturday night.
Oh,
I will be there for the broadcast as I'm like flying in by the seat of my pants, but I'm going to get there.
No. What about Sunday? Mariana needs more bracelets.
Sunday is just Oktoberfest.
Oh, okay.
The Sunday after, we'll have our final makers market at
Okay.
Knockabout.
All right.
And we're going to get ready for our Christmas markets, which are coming in fast and hot. And I'm excited for it.
That's
So
cool.
I know we will see you at some point this weekend. And pray I live through this heat. And I can't wait to find out what celebrity it is so I can tell you.
Very cool. Please tell us. And I'll see you guys back on the radio momentarily.
Oh, I know, Hank. Thank you so much for holding down the fort. Make sure everybody listens to Hank this week, supporting him. And I'm glad that I got to pop in even for a little bit to say hi to you and check in.
That's great. Thanks, Steph.
Bye. Miss you guys.
Bye.